Hello Libra, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a bonus reading for you guys. So if you follow my channel, you'll know that I typically do a top 4 for the most viewed videos for either the first half of the month or the second half of the month. I'll do 4 bonus readings typically, and I did one for Aries because they came in 4th, and I was just checking through the numbers and you guys actually ended up exceeding Aries's numbers, and so I felt, you know what, let me just go ahead and do an additional bonus reading for you guys because I feel first and foremost, Libra, that you guys definitely deserve it. All right, so this is going to basically be your bonus reading reflected for the first half of November, but it truly is timeless. So whenever you're guided to tune in and watch, and if you happen to resonate with the messages, then absolutely please take from it whatever resonates with you. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single Libra out there. Please do take from it whatever makes sense for you and whatever resonates with you and your situation, your relationship, and release the rest. If you are interested in your own private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box, as well as a list of all of the card decks that I do use for my readings. All right, Libra. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. I chose a couple of focus card decks to start off this reading. And the first is When Spirit Speaks by Medium on a Mission. That's Heather Fallona's deck. And then the second one is Signs from Spirit Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. So let's start off with When Spirit Speaks, and let's take a look and see what needs to come through for this bonus reading for Libra. So angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward for this bonus reading for Libras, or truly whoever is guided to tune in and watch. It could be for my cross watchers as well. Let's take a look and see. Focus message, please. When Spirit Speaks, what is it that Spirit wants you to know at this time, Libra? What is it that Spirit wants to tell you at this time? Health. Your health is being addressed at this time. So for those of you who have either been ill or have been dealing with some health issues, it's tapping into that. And those of you possibly who've been really working very hard at improving your health, it's recognizing that as well. So however way that is gravitating towards your situation, your life, I truly hope that you are in a good place in regard to your health. And if it's not, this is trying to grab your attention, okay? So let's add to this with an additional focus message from the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides for Libra, please. What else do we need to know at this time? For Libra or my cross watchers for this bonus reading, please. What else needs to come through? What else do you need to focus on for this reading, Libra? I'm guided to this one. Bones and indestructible. Isn't that interesting how it's falling right next to health? If some of you guys may have injured yourself, broke a bone, broke your leg, broke your arm, however way this is resonating, just know that you are on the road to recovery. It's recognizing that. And also the other interpretation of this bones indestructible card is that you're a lot stronger, Libra, than you're giving yourself credit for. So whether it pertains to your physical health, your mental health, however way you are interpreting this, and it's tapping into your strength, okay? So definitely a lot stronger than you see yourself. All right, guys, so those are your focus messages for this bonus reading. So let's start with some Mystic Moon oracles, and let's see what else is going on or what else you need to be made aware of at this time. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. What messages would Libra benefit from for this bonus reading? All right, guys, what's going on? Unawakened. So typically, guys, I tap into divine masculine energy from that, but of course it doesn't have to be male. It could be male or female. It doesn't really matter. But typically I do tap into divine masculine energy. So we've got somebody here who's unawakened, who is not seeing something in a situation or a connection that's going on. Perhaps, Libra, you see how special this connection could be, but the other person is not. Okay, so let's see what else we need to know here. What else, please, for Libra? Received. Okay, this could either be a message that you've sent this person, it could be a text, it could be an email, it could even be a phone call, or you left them a message, a voice message. This is coming through to let you know that they are receiving your forms of communication, however way you are communicating, but they're still unawakened to what's going on here. So perhaps you just need to take a step back, give them some space to try to figure this all out. We've got tribe right after that. This is family. This is friends, mutual friends perhaps that you guys have shared with each other. Family is very important to you, possibly Libra. And for some of you guys, you may have had children with this person. You have a family together, or for others, it could be a blended family if this person already has children from a previous relationship. Some of you feel as though you're settling, that you've tried to make this work possibly, but you're just not getting from this connection, this relationship, what it is that you're looking for. You keep putting in effort, and you're just not getting the same type of energy or effort from this individual. So perhaps for some of you guys, you feel as though you're settling and that you're putting your happiness, you're sacrificing your happiness is what I'm feeling here. Let's grab some more. What else, please, for Libra? We've got destruction. That is, to me, indicative of the Tower card in traditional tarot. So for some of you guys, you might already be in separation from this person because you just were not getting out of it what it is that you're looking for. And it's very painful when a relationship has come to an end, of course. But just know that you're a lot stronger than you're giving yourself credit for, especially if this has just recently happened, and if it still feels really raw right now and your heart is broken over everything that's happened here. For some of you guys, this could have definitely separated the family, for those of you who did share a family together. Bottom of the deck is recognition. They just failed to recognize how special a connection this was. And this might be an example of not recognizing it until after it's gone. The Tower typically is fire energy. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius for some of you. But there are major changes that have either already happened here or it's about to. This destruction represents chaos and trauma. It's very difficult energy here. But I feel here, for my Libras resonating with this, before it even got to that stage, you just did everything you possibly could to save this connection. But there was only one of you, which namely was you, that was putting in any sort of effort to save it. And this other person, because they're coming forward as unawakened, didn't help you to save the relationship. They recognized or failed to recognize the union, whether it is a soulmate bond or a twin flame bond that you're gravitating towards as far as the type of connection that this represents, or you just don't have a label for it, and that's okay. But I feel here with that destruction card represented here, you guys are in separation, and you're heartbroken over the fact that you are in separation, and they're just completely oblivious to the destruction that they left behind. But this is calling for you, Libra, to learn from your past mistakes, to use this destruction, this Tower moment, as a stepping stone so that you don't repeat those patterns that brought this Tower down. It's time for you to take action and move forward. This gives you the opportunity to start over, the opportunity to rebuild. The Tower breaks things down and levels things out of your life that no longer serve a purpose there. so that you could either start over with this person if you're both willing to put in the effort to make it work, or just start fresh someplace else in your life moving forward towards a different love connection, or just being single for a while and just healing. So yeah, right now, there is no communication. As long as they're unawakened, they're completely oblivious to what they've left behind by way of this destruction, by way of this tower moment. It's one of those things where you don't recognize what you've lost until it's gone. So for some of my Libras, I feel it hurt like hell, to the point where it affected your health. You didn't take care of yourself, maybe, didn't get enough sleep, you weren't eating right. Just let yourself go because you were just put into this place of depression or dealing with anxiety and just going through a very difficult period as a result of this tower moment. You put so much of your heart into this relationship and they just did not meet you halfway. So, you guys want your separate ways? There's no communication here. We've got the Observer card, interestingly enough. So some of you possibly might still be keeping tabs on each other despite the painful breakup, despite the separation. Some of you guys are still observing each other from a distance. I feel for some of you, it could be this person. Perhaps they were unawakened before, and perhaps they're slowly coming to the realization that they messed up big time. And so they're checking you out from a distance, Libra, and coming to find that, hold up, they're finally getting their life together and they're not just sitting around waiting for me to get my shit together, And if that is the case, good for you, Libra. You didn't just wallow away into nothing. You picked yourself up, started fresh, created a new path for yourself, learned your lessons, moved on, and you're okay with no communication. That's for some of you guys. Recognizing how strong you are, that you are indestructible. They couldn't do anything to destroy you. Even though this tower moment came down, you are indestructible. It didn't break you. And perhaps they're finally coming to realize, what it is that they lost. All right, so let's add some tarot to this. And let's see what else you need to learn by way of this bonus reading, Libra. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Libra energy for this bonus reading. Timeless, guys, so whenever you're guided to tune in, okay? Let's see what else we can uncover for this bonus reading for you, Libra. But yeah, I feel for some of you guys, this person is slowly waking up. We've got the Seven of Swords. In the upright, it does say deception and strategy, but it did come up reversed. Swords is air energy, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So that's your very own energy right there. Seven of Swords coming up reversed. In the upright, it is betrayal. It is deception. And perhaps that's what brought this tower moment down, but you're recovering from that. Interestingly enough, the Seven of Swords is somebody who's coming clean, rethinking their approach, but still coming forward with that deceptive energy. It could be this person, Libra, that you are in separation from. Finally coming clean about what it was that they did, their role in contributing to this tower moment, trying to figure out a different way of approaching you because they know they messed up, but they're still trying to do it from a place of being deceptive and still being dishonest. Almost trying to paint a pretty picture, but it's not the truth. They're not coming from a place of truth. They're not. What else? What else, please, for Libra? Angels and spirit guides. What else do we need to know? We've got the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. This card does say work in progress. Pentacles is earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus for some of you. But this Eight of Pentacles is also flying up in the reverse. So Eight of Pentacles in the reverse is a lack of passion, feeling no motivation, and an uninspired individual. This could be, again, Libra, this person that you are in separation from. Possibly. You represented the passion, but they fail to recognize that. So now there is no passion in their life. There's nothing that inspires them at the moment. There is nothing that motivates them to get up off of their butt and just get things moving. Completely unawakened to the destruction that they left behind. That's their loss, not yours. Got the Page of Pentacles right after that. Concrete ideas, more earth energy, more Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus for some of you guys. This page has the capability of delivering some sort of message to you, Libra. This is manifestation. For some of you guys, you might be thinking about starting something new, whether by way of a new romantic connection or a new job, some new endeavor that you're thinking about. You're making things happen in your life, not just in your romantic life, in all areas of your life, trying to make things happen for yourself. That's a good thing. Look at this. You've got the Ace of Cups. You're not willing to settle for something, a relationship that's not offering you what it is that you're looking for, that doesn't offer you the happiness and fulfillment that you deserve, Libra. What you're wanting is this Ace of Cups. That is what you're looking for, that love initiation from somebody. And this person, this is not it. There's somebody else. Cups is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces for some of you. There's somebody else out there who has the capability of filling this cup of love for you, offering you the type of intimacy that perhaps you didn't receive from this person. The next card is the Lover's card. This could be Gemini for some of you. In this particular deck, the Lover's card represents a twin flame connection. So some of you might certainly have found a twin flame connection, or perhaps this is how you saw this connection, but it's falling right below that Tower, that destruction card. So I feel that since the Lover's card does represent a decision that needs to be made, I feel for some of my Libras, you chose to walk away from this connection. However deep a spiritual bond you experienced with this individual, regardless of the attraction that you both shared, I feel for some of my Libras, you chose to go in a different direction. That Tower moment came down on the situation, and you decided you deserved better and decided to walk in a different path. For some of my Libras, this could be indicative of a new romance, the beginning of a new love connection. Somebody that has the capability, again, it's falling right next to that Ace of Cups, to be able to fill that cup of love that this person that you're in separation from could not do for you. There's a very strong sexual connection here as well. So if you haven't made this decision quite yet, Libra, it's time. That's a part of that Lover's card, is to make a decision to create movement towards better. We've got the Judgment card falling right below this recognition card, followed by the Ten of Cups, followed by the Fool. So I feel here, Libra, that you will do just fine. This Tower did not break you. You will find happiness elsewhere. You will find contentment, fulfillment, happiness, joy elsewhere. The Fool brings you a fresh start, a new beginning. What this person couldn't offer you, you can find on your own. Because they're completely unawakened. They need to wake up. It's their loss, not yours. You know? Part of that Judgment card is more fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is a resurrection. This is a renewal. The Tower is destruction. The Judgment card is a resurrection. A passage, a transformation, a new phase. Reiterated by the Fool card, giving you a fresh start, taking that leap of faith and going for it, whatever it is. Whether it is a new job, a new career, a new love, whatever it is. Libra, you can have it all. Falling right next to that Ten of Cups, that's amazing. And it's so interesting how the Fool falls right below this Observer card. Somebody who's watching you from a distance and they're just watching your life take off into a whole new direction, seeing that possibly you're happier now. You've healed, you've moved on, you're okay. It didn't break you. You're just fine. You know, it's interesting. Part of that Judgment card is somebody who wants reconciliation and forgiveness. So it's almost like this person created a Tower moment, and once you guys went into separation, they realized, oh crap, what have I done? I want them back. Part of this Judgment is somebody who's wanting reconciliation and to be forgiven, to offer an apology. But I feel for some of my Libras, you're like, no, bye. I'm done. I've found love elsewhere, or I'm okay by myself. I'm good. I can offer myself the happiness that you weren't able to offer me. I can give myself that new beginning, that fresh start, claim a happy future for myself. Getting out of the path of the destruction of that Tower. Part of the energy of that Judgment card is truly evaluating where you've been, Libra, so that you can get out of the way of any future Tower moments. Learning those lessons. Gaining wisdom from that type of experience. The Judgment is also a time for forgiveness, however, to be able to accept things for how they are or were, to heal yourself, and so that you can move forward and find happiness elsewhere. It will not serve you to be holding on to past baggage or any sort of negative energy from this person. Just let it go. Let them fester in their own karma. Welcome in the significant changes that the world, the universe wants to bring into your life. Because that Judgment card wants you to be honest with yourself and trust your truth. What is your truth? Everybody's truth is different. Face your truth so that you can deal with it, heal from it, move on, and start fresh. Find happiness either on your own or through another relationship or some other avenue that brings you happiness and joy. Bury that past and start fresh. Welcome in the new beginning that this Fool wants to bring in for you. That Fool card. All right, let's add to this, guys, with some romance angels. Angels and spirit guides, please, for my Libras for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know at this time for this timeless bonus reading for Libra? But yeah, you know, this person that you are in separation from, you know, they came to the realization, I feel, a little bit too late that they want you. So now they might be watching you from a distance, but I feel for my Libras that are resonating with this, you might have found somebody else and you're happy. Whether you're single, whether you've moved on to a new love connection, I feel that this person that created that tower moment, they are aware of your happiness and contentment in your life now and feeling that they really messed up. What else, please, for Libra? Hell yeah, you deserve love. Absolutely. You sure do. You are lovable, especially for my divine feminines, holding that Cupid's arrow. You know, it's up to you who you choose for that arrow to strike. Let's see what else. You absolutely deserve love, Libra. Claim it for yourself. And sometimes that love starts with you. You gotta love yourself in order to offer that type of love to somebody else. What else, please, for Libra? It is safe for you to love, absolutely. Find love elsewhere. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You know, this person, they may have broken your heart, Libra, but you're very resilient. You're a lot stronger than you realize, and you will find love once again. Very soon coming through as well. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And as I mentioned, this Lover's card in traditional tarot, there is a need for a decision that needs to be made, especially in regard to your love life. And I feel for some of my Libras, you've already made that decision. And for some of you, you're probably very close to deciding for yourself what it is that you want, whether you want to just be single for a while and heal and recover from this very difficult relationship that may have just ended, or finding love elsewhere. But the decision falls on you. You hold the key to your happiness. All right, guys. So let's add to this with some Lover's Oracle. Angels and spirit guides for Libra, please. What else do we need to know for this bonus reading? What else do we need to know? Oh, that's too many, guys. Well, they are facing up. Okay, I'm guided to pull them, even though there's a lot of them. Let's pull them for the collective. Okay, we've got time. You are trying too hard, give it time. Okay, sometimes you need to loosen the reins a little bit and just allow the universe to step in and do the work on your behalf. All right, so if you are being a little bit antsy about finding love elsewhere, you know, just give it time. It'll happen. All right, this next card, forgiveness, and that did come through earlier. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. It's so true. So you don't want to be a vessel for holding on to hurt, pain, betrayal, deception, manipulation, lies, dishonesty. Let it all go. Whatever caused this tower moment, which is of course very different for each person, let it go. Heal from it and move on. And forgiveness is so important. That doesn't mean that you forgive what they've done to you, but you can heal from it and move on so that you're not holding on to baggage from the past. Okay? Next message. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Whenever this card comes forward from me, I'm reminded of twin flame connections because you're mirroring each other. Okay, so that's just something to be aware of. Some of you guys have a secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. This could be a new connection. This could be somebody that's completely someone that you're not even aware that they have feelings for you in whatever area of your life, that you're not even aware that there's somebody on the outskirts who is keeping tabs on you. It could be this observer card for some of you guys. This person might just be afraid to come towards you and let you know that they have feelings for you. Okay, so that's for some of you guys. Next message. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. You know, there is a need for compromise in relationships oftentimes. And if that's not something that this person was able to give you, then perhaps by settling, you know, that's what was missing. And for those of you choosing a different path, a different direction for yourself, hopefully you'll be able to find that type of give and take, that equal give and take in a future love connection. And I feel with the Ten of Cups being reflected here, a new beginning, a fresh start that the Fool card is giving you, Libra, you can have that. Okay? And then you've got healing coming through as well, which is so important. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So for those of you, I feel, even though there has been a tower moment in your connection, for those of you who are willing to see this journey through with this person, waiting for them to wake up and recognize just how special a bond this is. For some of you, perhaps you're willing to stick it out. You deserve love. It is safe for you to love. So if that's something that you're wanting, healing needs to happen. There is definitely healing that is needed in this situation. So allow it to come into your relationship however way it needs to. It starts with forgiveness. It starts with an apology. It starts with recognizing one's faults in order to see things from a more positive standpoint from the other person's perspective. That's what's ultimately going to bring about healing here, to be able to create movement, but towards a healthier way of interacting, to be able to move forward as two better people and hopefully give your relationship another chance to recover from something as difficult as the tower moment coming down on your relationship. If you're both willing to work through it, then perhaps it is salvageable. But I feel for the majority, you've either chosen to be single for now or just find love elsewhere if you haven't already. All right, guys, so let's add some additional healing messages to this, since I feel that that is very important for this reading. So let's go ahead and add some additional healing messages for you, Libra. Angels and spirit guides, please, for this bonus reading for Libra, please bring it forward. And again, guys, this is general, so it's not going to resonate with every single person. Take whatever part of this reading resonates with you, and hopefully it offers you the guidance that you need. Surrender and release. That's what's going to bring about the healing that's so needed here. Let go of things, experiences, of people that no longer serve a purpose in your life, Libra. For those of you that have experienced this destruction in your relationship, in your life, it leveled things out that no longer belong there. If you couldn't do it for yourself, the tower moment came in and did it for you. If you were unable to surrender and release on your own, life got in the way and did it for you. Because sometimes we're unable to take action in our own lives, and so life kind of intervenes and it does it for you. So however way that's resonating for you, but if you haven't, then you need to do some work in your relationship, in your life, and let go of things, of people, of experiences that's weighing you down. Let it go. Let's grab another one. Some additional healing messages, please, for Libra. Angels and spirit guides, please bring forward some additional healing messages. Truth and integrity. And a soulmate. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, we've got new beginnings for you, Libra. Yes. So, coming from a place of the truth, maintaining one's integrity is so important, and it's crucial for you, Libra, so that you can avoid future tower moments. I feel that this may have been lacking in this connection, and that ultimately brought that tower down. But I feel part of your new beginning is finding love again with somebody that could either be a twin flame or a soulmate, since part of this Lovers card is bringing forward a twin flame connection. So however way it is resonating with you in your life, you have the capability, Libra, of finding love elsewhere. Having a new beginning, starting fresh, starting over. That is ultimately what the Fool card represents, is taking that leap of faith and finding love elsewhere. And for those of you who are willing, again, to work on this partnership, you can have a new beginning with this person if that's what you're wanting. But remember, they've got some major work to do. They got to wake up to what it is that they need to do in their life to create healing, possibly offer you an apology, and for you to bring about forgiveness in this connection, Libra. But if that's not what you're wanting, you can move forward. You can claim a different path for yourself, a new beginning for yourself, and find happiness elsewhere, because somebody wants to offer you their cup of love. That's what I'm getting from that. You can find love again, guys, okay? So I think that's where I'm going to leave this reading for you, Libra. Whatever part of this reading you were able to resonate with, I do hope that it offered you the clarity that you needed. Now, if you're interested in your own private reading, please access that information down below in the description box. And I'm getting ready to post the second half of November readings very soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, thank you guys so very much for your love and support, for spending time with me, and I'll see you in a future reading. Take care. Bye-bye.